Hi guys, it's Sharon Hartley and let's have a chat. Let's hang out this morning. I really want us to hang out with each other on this live today. If you are new here and you are watching for the first time, if you would like to subscribe to my channel, it would be great. Please hit that subscribe button. I just would love, love, love to have you on my journey and so many others like me. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified of any of my future and upcoming exciting videos, guys. We have some awesome things in store for you. If you are new and you're wondering, who am I? Who is this crazy girl? Well, my name is Sharon Hartley, like I said, and I'm mainly a ketogenic channel where I talk about weight loss. I talk about my journey to better health. I do beauty stuff. I do reviews. I do clothing hauls. So, yeah, I pretty much do everything fun. So I wanted to just like chat to you this morning about what's been going on in my life. I'd like to know what you guys have been up to. I also want to make this channel more of an interaction so that we can interact with each other channel. And I also want you guys to get to know me. So if you have any questions of the day that you would like to ask me, please comment in the comment box below. And I will, in my next video, I will answer those questions. So it's sort of like a question answer type video that I will do in my next video. If I get a couple of questions and answers, I'll do that. This is just like more of a vlog type chat today. We'll just see if anyone stops in. If they don't, I have a few subjects that I want to talk about. So I have spoken a lot about myself and what's been going on in my life. And recently we just lost our Havanese. That's going on 2 months. 2 months, and it's been rather a sad and depressing time. Grief, Charlie was our everything, but we're now celebrating his life and what he meant to us. And there has not been a day that I have not cried, but we are ready to move on with an exciting future that we have. My husband and I, we've been married for 7 years, and this upcoming November, we're actually been together 10 years. So 10 years is rather significant to be with someone that you love and someone that you've shared 10 years with. I mean, that is a long time. And actually, 10 years ago, I came to the United States for the first time. It was the first time that I had ever been overseas, guys. So it was really exciting for me to experience a new culture, new environment, new everything, new language. It was totally different to the lifestyle that I had lived before, where I lived in Australia. I'm from Melbourne, Australia originally, and that is a big city. It is kind of like Los Angeles, but really kind of big. So I was a city girl, and now I'm a country girl, and we live in a rural area. We live on 7 acres of woods, basically. So yeah, it was really a whole different lifestyle. The southern living, quiet. I love southern people. They're just so friendly and so supportive and kind to one another. I feel America as well is a very cultured place, as well as Australia too. We're very into culture, but also very, very religious. I love that. There's everywhere you go, there's a church, like 50 feet away or whatever, and there's never a place that there are places everywhere, I should say, that you can go and eat. Like, you're not you're not bored for places to go out and eat. There's, like, plenty of places, but I am keto, so I can't have any pasta or rice or bread. I've decided to live that lifestyle. That's the lifestyle that I've decided to live because it's so much more healthier for me, and it's been really easy for me to follow, very simple and easy to cook the food. And yeah, and just so much more healthier. So I do have a few things that I want to talk about today. My health. Okay, so my health has been really good since doing keto. But recently, when I was back in Australia, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease. Now, it wasn't named anything, but it is pretty much similar to Sjogren's disease. So I get pains in my joints, in my back, in my knee, in my feet, my hands, my wrists. And kind of lately, that's been flaring up really bad, especially in my arms. It'll start in my neck, in my shoulder, in my arms. It kind of feels like carpal tunnel, where it sort of stings and burns my fingers. I recently did take a fall and I busted my knee, and it was really quite swollen and bruised. And I kind of overdid it the other day. I was at Sam's Club and I was walking around Sam's Club and I had a whole heap of things in my cart and it was getting heavy to push. And so I kind of put myself a little bit back because I was in bed for pretty much a week, just on bed rest, trying not to. I couldn't really put my weight on my leg. Oh, what happened? Are we still on here? Yes. Hi, Renea. It's great to have you with us this morning. Thank you for tuning in. I always love to have you join me. So yeah, my knee is still a little, it gives me a little bit of trouble, but I am trying to walk more on it. Now we do have a very steep, oh, excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. So sorry for that, guys. So I do have a steep driveway and it is very hard to get up my driveway. And so yeah, that's sort of been a little bit of a struggle, but I'm good. I'm good. I can move around. I'm good. I'm moving around. I'm actually up, sitting up with my computer on my lap, and I'm really sorry. I've been trying to watch everyone's videos. I am giving you the watch time hours. I may not be commenting so much on your videos because I am having that pain in my wrists and I am having flare ups. So yeah, the comments are kind of hard to type. Now, when I comment, I do like to leave a good quality comment on your video. So if you're doing a haul, I'd like to comment on your haul, or if you're doing an exercise video, I like to sort of comment on that. Now, I don't work. I am a stay-at-home wife, and when I was a fur mummy, I was a fur mummy. I was doing things for my fur baby and things like that. And so, yeah, I feel as a wife is a job. It's a job. We don't get paid for that job. We do laundry, we do cooking, we do the dishes, we're vacuuming, we're making the beds, we're cleaning up the bathrooms. I have two bathrooms in my house. One is with a bath and a shower, but I don't really use the shower. I love to soak in my bath a lot. I like to soak with Epsom salts. I like Epsom salts, but we have a septic tank and it doesn't do too well with the septic tank. But I love to soak and bubble baths, especially lavender bubble baths. I just love that. So that's my bathroom. And then there's my husband's bathroom, which is the shower. He just has a shower and just, like vanity unit and all of that. So there's two bathrooms to keep up with having them clean. And I know my husband doesn't really watch a lot of my videos, so I'm going to say he is a hoarder, and we have a spare bedroom that is full of junk. It's junk. Like, I think it's junk. But he's got like books from college, he's got fishing tackles, he has, you name it, there's everything in there. And I'm kind of like getting really tired of it. I want to go in there and I want to clean up, but I have a sciatica in my back, and when I have flare ups in my back, it's really bad. I get back spasms in my back really bad. And I actually had one last night because this computer I'm on right now is an Alienware, and it's rather a heavy type computer laptop. And so when I've been sitting here for like an hour or whatever, and I'm watching YouTube videos and I'm commenting, that's really messing with my back. I'm starting to feel like a little pain in it now. So, I can't sit around for long periods of time. I have to get up, get moving, get walking. Now, I want to be more active. I want to be more doing walking and stuff, but we live on a main road and there's no walkway as such. So it's kind of like just a patch of grass that you are walking on. And our road is like, yeah, we don't have a lot of traffic, but you have to watch the cars really fly by. So it's really kind of hard to get out and walk. I do walk around in my yard. I live on 7 acres, so I do walk around my yard and it is up hills and such. So yeah, I really have to get back into exercising because this whole journey of 20 months, I would say 114 pounds has been lost pretty much due to just diet changes. Now, so I have lost 114 pounds, and lately I think because of the I can't even think. Because of the loss and the depression and the grief. Now, I was kind of healed from depression, but depression has sort of been creeping a little bit back. So I do watch what I'm eating and I eat total ketogenic. I don't cheat. I don't have any cheat days. I just feel like they're not worth cheating. Like, it's the way I feel about cheat days is it's sort of like, if it's not all right to cheat on your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend, it's not okay to be cheating with your food. Like, you're cheating yourself. You're letting yourself down and you become guilty about it and you don't feel good about it and you feel blah afterwards. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it, guys. Seriously, I've put the work into getting healthy and I'm not going to go back. I don't think I'm ever going to go back to eating like bread or carbs or anything like that. Like, I still eat carbs, but I eat good carbs. Like, now I'm sort of starting to add more vegetable carbs into my diet because sometimes it's hard when you don't get that fiber in. Sometimes using the bathroom can be a little bit tough. So I am getting the vegetables in and I need to drink more water. I have those Mio drops and the electrolyte drops, and I need to drink more water. So I think for the month of September, I really want to get back to basics. I want to get back to the way I felt when I first started this journey. It was so exciting. It was so exciting. It was new. And sometimes when you're into a journey, sometimes it can be repetitive, the same thing, you're eating the same thing. And I just want it to be like exciting. So like a reboot. A lot of people have been talking about reboots on their channel. Sandy from Sandy's Losing It, Heather from Wanna Be Better, she was talking about it. And I think I'm gonna join in with those guys with the reboot because I really kind of wanna reset myself. So if you're doing keto, what are you doing different this month? What have you been doing different this month? Has it been a clean eating? Has it been that you're doing more carnivore? What is it that you've been doing? So, also, I just like if you have any questions for me this morning, I'd be more than happy to answer them. I have been kind of playing with makeup. As you can see, I sort of did um, oh, it's a little clumpy here. I don't know why it's clumpy. I did go with that palette that I showed you in my last beauty video, and I tried to do the eyeliner. I'm not so good with eyeliner. And like I don't wear a lot of makeup on my eyes. I haven't for a long time. And it looks like I don't know. I sort of said to my husband, "Does my eyes look okay?" Like it just looks weird to me. And now that I've kind of got this on my finger, I need to get a tissue. But anyway, it'll dry. Yeah, I've got something I can wipe it on. Yeah. So yeah, and this is waterproof mascara because I do get teary and I do start crying when I talk about things that are emotional to me. Oh, thank you, Renea. Thank you. I do like to wear makeup because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. I don't do it for anyone else but myself. And I think that we need to do something special for ourselves. And I just like to play around with colors. And purple is my favorite color. And this is this purple top from Zulily. I had done a clothing haul. In my last couple of videos, I had done 3 clothing hauls. So this is this purple top. It is a little bit, I don't know, still sort of snug, but it is, yeah. See, it's really nice up the top. So I do like it. And it has like the ruffled sleeves here. It is kind of a little bit the material, it's kind of a little bit warm. So I would call this top more of a winter top for me. And I'm always wearing my Charlie jewelry from Heartfelt collection. I did put that in one of my videos. I did put a link to that. I got it from a jewelry party that Brandy was having from Brandy Cronin, Lashin and Dashin. She has a channel, so I will be putting her channel down below. And if any of you guys want a shout out for your channel, please let me know in the comments below. I always love to support small channels. I love to support small channels especially. And I love to watch new channels as well. It doesn't need to be ketogenic channels. I've been sort of watching a lot of makeup tutorial channels just because I love makeup and skincare and stuff. So, what else did I want to talk about? Oh, yeah, I did kind of want to, well, I want it to be positive, but I sort of just need to get it off my chest. So, my husband and I, we definitely do want a new fur baby. And it's only been 2 months since we lost Charlie. So, it's been a really emotional time. But my husband is disabled, and Charlie was like a rehabilitation dog for him, and his blood pressure has been a little high. So we've been looking to get another Havanese or a Havanese Bichon. They're really, really hard to find in a shelter, guys. We have been looking in shelters and they are so hard to come by. So I actually got in contact with a few breeders. One breeder was from Hickory, which was 43 minutes from us. And I did ask about her puppies. Mainly, they had been in crates, cages. They weren't potty trained, and she really didn't get back to me with time to meet or anything. And I felt like it was more. She just wanted me to. She just wanted to sell me the dog. She didn't really want to like find out about me or my husband and what our needs were. and so I kind of distanced myself from that one. Then we did come across another breeder, which I thought was really good. She's more of a hobby breeder. She lives in Mocksville, North Carolina. She doesn't have a name of her Havanese, or she sort of she breeds a hobby breeder or something. Anyway, she had two puppies that were Havanese and Bichon. So the mum was a Bichon and the dad was a Havanese. And Charlie was a Havanese, and we want that breed again because we've got a lot of knowledge of that breed. It's non-shedding, so loving, just like having a child. So she had these two beautiful boys. One name was Buddy and the other one name was Patches. So I sent her an email and basically said, what had happened and that we were in the market to buy a puppy and all of that. And she messaged me back. She sent me pictures of them, of the two boys. It's so adorable. So cute. So that was okay. Then I called her yesterday and we had a nice little chat. She's 70 years old, by the way, and she has Havanese poodles, so they're poodle knees. But they have their tails docked, and I've always never really had animals with their tails docked. So that kind of made me sad. So the puppies that she had were 5 months old, so like furry and so cute. So I was just asking about the personalities, and they've been potty trained. They were potty trained from 5 weeks. I know, aren't the names cute? Buddy and Patches, so cute. Um, anyway, she was telling me about their personality. She said they're really sweet, they've really behaved, they've got manners. They will tell you when they need to go to the potty, they'll go to the door. They used to be potty trained with the potty pads. But they'll go out. If they bark, you just tell them, "No, stop, don't bark." You really don't bark unless someone's at your door, or the mailman or UPS man or someone's coming up your driveway. They really are quiet. The Havanese are really quiet. Now, I'm not sure about the Bichons, but they were both bred in Cuba. So they were actually bred for Cuban royalty, and they're lap dogs. They're lap dogs. They're inside dogs. They're not really outside dogs. Very good companion dogs. And they're not very active. They very late. Charlie was very lazy. Like whenever I took him for a walk, he just did not like to go for a walk. He just wanted to sleep all the time, cuddle with us all the time. He was perfect for us. So what I didn't get about this lady, and she was really nice, she seemed to really connect with me about losing Charlie and the grief that I've been experiencing. With a breeder, you should be able to go to their house and check out the puppies and where the puppies have been raised and what kind of environment that they're in. So I sort of said, my husband and I, we can come sometime Friday or Saturday or Sunday because we actually have a few appointments coming up. And we would like to come and see the puppies because we don't want to say we want one over the other. We want to see which one that we're going to connect with, be able to um, look at them running around and interacting and seeing what their personalities are like instead of just having her tell us. Because when we met Charlie, well, actually, Randy met Charlie. He was out on a ride on his bike, on his four-wheeler, and he got to know Charlie and got to see the parents. And you should be able to see the parents. She was very hesitant. She said to me, "Oh no, I don't have anyone come out to the house because she does have younger puppies that haven't had their shots." And I don't know. I didn't think at the time that that was a red flag, but I got to thinking later that that was a red flag. She wanted to meet us somewhere. She wanted to meet us at a restaurant or somewhere. And she had, like, she said she was going to bring paperwork. She said she spent $5,000 on her genetic testing for mum and the dad of the puppies, so that down the road there wouldn't be any heartbreak. So she said she did genetic testing, DNA testing on like diabetes, liver problems, heart disease, all that. And I just still kind of kept pushing. Oh, can't we come and see the puppies? Like, even though they haven't had their shots, we won't pick them up or anything. I just want to see them. Oh, no, we meet somewhere, and I don't know. That just got me. And yes, big red flag. And she was like, "Oh, we'll meet," and then they haven't had their rabies shots. That was the last shot that they needed. So they're 5 months, and they actually by 6 months, they should have their rabies shot. So she was gonna take it to the vet, but she was only gonna take it to the vet if someone had bought it. She said someone was interested in patches, they had called her, but she wanted to let us know first because we only live 43 minutes away. So I did kinda say that, yeah, we'd be happy to meet her at whatever place that she decided. And she was just telling me about um her comments that she's got on page, it's called Puppy Find, that I found online. And really, when I think about it, anyone could write those reviews. She said that she had sold one of her puppies to like a doctor of some kind. I actually had looked into it, and it wasn't the doctor that she said it was. She said it was, I think she said it was a cardiologist that had, I believe, I don't know, something like that. And she was, she told me she was a grandma, and she said that she was around the puppies all the time, so that they've never been around a male before, just a female. So if we bought a puppy for her, the puppy would be more likely to kind of come to me, to, like, as whenever you get a dog, there's always a master out of either one, so it would be a mama's boy. And I think she was I feel like now she was really sort of playing on my feelings, because I guess I kind of opened up too much to her about the loss and everything. She started talking about her 20-year-old poodle, and it just got me to thinking afterwards about our conversation. I said to my husband, I was like, "Yeah, like, I went on American Kennel Club, and she says she's registered with the Canine Kennel Club. And I mean, I don't even know, like, the address or where she lives. I've just got a phone number. And just so many things just didn't add up afterwards. And so I was just like, you know, yeah. If I'm going to buy a puppy, and she was asking $800 for this puppy, and if I'm going to spend $800, I want to see where it's coming from. I want to see what house um that it's raised in. I want to see the parents. Yeah, I want to know all that. So Renee is saying her mum always went and seen the puppies and dogs where they lived. I just felt like it could be a puppy mill. And I don't want to support puppy mills, guys. Do not support puppy mills. They do not treat their animals right. They keep them in cages. Like I said, they'll want to meet you somewhere and not show you where the puppies are being raised. They'll look malnourished. They'll look You'll know if a puppy is from a puppy mill. And honestly, I believe 100%, and I hope that this breeder is not subscribed to my channel, but the breeder that we got Charlie from, I feel like it could have been something like that because we didn't get to see the parents until after the fact that we had Charlie. Charlie had a lot of behavioral problems as well. He was not potty trained, even though she said that he was potty trained. She has really bad reviews as well. She doesn't breed anymore, and she has 10 in her house, 10 Havaneses in her house, and that's a lot of dogs. Like, seriously, I don't know how many dogs you're allowed to have as pets, but I know where I'm from in Australia, you're not allowed past like five dogs. You actually have to have a permit to have more. My uncle used to breed greyhounds as well, and even if they didn't have all their shots, you were allowed to pick them up. Like, humans don't. If I'm wrong, let me know. But humans, like, if we have a cold or a cough or flu or whatever, that can't be passed on to the dog, I wouldn't think. Now, if you're gonna hold a puppy or anything like that, I do it, like, for newborns, you like newborn human babies, you always sanitize your hands. Now, I do that. I do that with animals too. I'll always sanitize my hands. So if I have any germs or anything like that, I always sanitize my hands. My cousin and I, we always used to pick up the greyhounds and play with them, and I've seen it on other people's YouTube channels as well, that they're allowed to go see the puppy that they've purchased. Now, the other thing, I'm not going to be passing money to anyone before I get the puppy. I'm going to ha- the puppy is going to be there, and then the money will be passed over when we bring the puppy home. And I am so glad that I didn't go and buy a puppy playpen or anything for the new dog, because I do have a lot of things in my Amazon cart, and I just said to my husband, "Yeah, I'm so glad that we did that, that we didn't purchase," because I was getting, I'm excited. I want to get a new fur baby. I know that it's never going to replace Charlie. I know that it's not going to be the same as Charlie. But honestly, the way that I feel now, hi Nature, hi Legendary Blue Gamer. It's great to have you with us. Thank you. I've seen you on. I'm not ignoring you. I know that you're here. Uh, Thank you for tuning in today with this live. So I'm just having a little chit chat with y'all. Um, so yeah, I just want to do this the right way. The right way. And if you're going to spend a lot of money on a puppy, you want to see quality, you want to see where it's raised, where it's coming from, that kind of thing. So, just a little rant this morning. If you're in the market to buy an animal from a breeder, be sure to say to that breeder that you want to come out to their house and you want to look at where they are. And actually, if she does email me, I'm not going to contact her again. But if she emails me and says she wants to meet at a place, I'm going to just say, my husband and I have been talking to one another, and we would like to go to your place and see where the puppies have been raised and the kind of environment that they're in. We have been on the American Kennel Club website, and that is what it says for you to check out the breeder. And we wouldn't feel comfortable buying from a breeder and not being able to see where our puppy's being raised, because she says to me she wants to know that they're having a good home. Well, also, we want to know that they come from a good home. We don't want to be coming through any heartbreak in the future. Like, I do not want anything like that to happen again. Like, I know it's going to happen. I know that animals do not outlive us. We're going to outlive our fur babies. But my husband and I, we don't need any kind of like that. So yeah, I think we're going to wait. I think we're going to wait Um, I think we're just gonna wait and see what happens. We have been talking about going to the Outer Banks. We've never been to the beach together. We've never really had a honeymoon or vacation. So I really would love to start traveling, because when you have animals, it's sort of hard to travel with animals because so many places won't allow you to take your dogs. There are pet friendly hotels, but some of them are just not very like nice, very clean. We did go to a Quality Inn one time, which was pretty bad. Um, but yeah, I just think my husband and I, we want to travel. We want to do some traveling before we get another animal. We're ready. We're ready for a fur baby, but I just feel that nothing is really working out right now. So now I feel is not the time. So it's all like my husband said last night, the stars have to be aligned. Everything has to feel good, and if you have a gut feeling that something is not right and you've got to think it over, then it's not the right decision. You have to make the right decision for you. So today, what have we got planned? We have to go to the store. I don't know if we're going to go to Aldi's or Sam's Club. We go to Sam's Club a lot. I did just do a video about Fatty Soap Company, which is Heather from Wanna Be Better. It's her company. Please go check out that video. Be sure to like that video, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that notification bell so that you're notified of any future videos. Please share these videos. Please share the video that I just did on Fatty Soap Company. Share it to your Twitter, share it to your Facebook account, share it to whatever social media that you can share it to. I like to support small businesses. So if you have a small business with Etsy, if you are a small business, get in contact with me. I have a business email. I'll put that in the description box below. You can contact me um, on that email. Please, business inquiries only, no other personal emails or etc etc. uh, and if you have any questions for me, like things that you want to know about me, questions of the day, I want to do a video about that, question answer things. If it's keto, if it's questions that you've got about keto, I would like to do some question and answers about keto as well. I have been doing this lifestyle now for 20 months, so I feel like I am very experienced, like a veteran, you could say. So I'm going to end this video today. Hope that you have a beautiful and blessed day. If you are in Florida, my prayers and thoughts are with you. I hear that you have a hurricane coming your way. Hurricane George, I believe I was watching the news this morning. It was on CBS and WBTV. People in Florida, I'm not sure what part of Florida it is, but it's already happening. So please, please stay safe. If you're in Florida, don't go out, don't be crazy. Get together what you need, water, other essentials, take care of yourself. Just be safe. My prayers and thoughts and love are with you. Thank you so much for those of you who have tuned in live. If you're watching the replay, please leave me a comment in the comments below that you've watched in the replay. I would love to know. And yeah, so I want to hear those questions and answers. Just a bunch of rain. Oh, okay. Renee is saying just a bunch of rain, that she lives in Florida, but it will go under me. Yeah, it didn't look too good on the news, so I'm not actually sure what parts of Florida they were talking about, but people were like starting to do the sandbagging, and they were starting to go like to the store, and even like the fire department were getting ready with their boats. So I'm not sure what the whole situation is. I'm going to be keeping up with that because I do have a lot of friends that are online friends and YouTubers that are from parts of Florida. So it is rather concerning. Hurricane season is upon us. Even here in North Carolina, hurricane season is September, October, November, that those kind of months. So yeah. All right. I am going to go now. Have a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.